guys, it's me. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry again. But actually, it's been a very long time. I don't know when I made the last video. But I'm here with another video. Another video. This time we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs, which have been going on. Right now, the Timberwolves are playing the Lakers, and if the Lakers don't win this game, they are eliminated. Right now, Timberwolves are winning the series against the Lakers 3-1. The Warriors versus Rockets game just ended. The Rockets won. Warriors put in their third string players, and they actually went on a little run, and they cut the lead to like 17, I think. But they didn't win, but we got close there. It was better than the starters were doing. But yeah, now the Warriors go back to Chase Center on Friday to hopefully close it out and win, which I'm a Warriors fan, if you didn't know. So hopefully we win that game on Friday and we win the series. But yeah, I was annoyed watching the game. I was like, yeah, on to game six, on to Chase Center at home, on to Chase Center. And then we have the Thunder. The Thunder played the Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies got swept by the Thunder. I think the Grizzlies almost won one game, but then Ja Morant got hurt, and I think they almost blew out the Thunder, but then the Thunder came back and won. So, maybe if Ja Morant was healthy, they would have won, but I think even so, I think the Thunder would have still won the series because the Grizzlies, I think they need an overhaul because, obviously they fired their coach. I don't think it was a good idea to fire your coach before you start the playoffs. I think that was very dumb, very stupid in my opinion. But if you guys think that was good, let me know. I do not think that was a good idea. I think it was a good idea to fire the Suns coach because the Suns were playing horrible all season. Horrible. Just very bad. My stomach just growled. I don't know if you could hear that. But yeah, the Suns were playing horrible. I don't think it was a good idea for the Grizzlies to fire their coach. I know they were playing bad against a lot of good teams, I think. But I still don't think it was a good idea to fire a coach before going into the playoffs. I think in any situation that is a very bad idea. I don't know, maybe in like different situations it would be bad, but you don't know how it would have turned out if they had their old coach, I don't know. I think the Thunder would have still won because the Thunder are obviously a very good team, but yeah. And then I'm looking at the NBA website right here, looking at the bracket. The Nuggets and Clippers series is honestly one of the best series, I think, in the playoffs right now, other than maybe the Warriors and the Rockets, just because of how physical the Warriors and Rockets series is. And in the game the other day, we saw, there was like a few fights in that game, which I'm not going to talk about because that'll make me mad. I can't talk about the Rockets without getting mad. As Warriors fans, if you're a Rockets fan, good for you, but I'm not. I'm a Warriors fan, okay? I have to root for the Warriors. But anyways, yeah. I can't talk about it. I'll get really angry, okay? But anyways, yeah, I think the Clippers and the Nuggets is a very good series. Let me see. Nuggets are the 4th seed, Clippers are the 5th. We're going to Game 6 is on May 1st. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. And Denver actually leads that series 3-2. But I think the Clippers could win that game. And then the Clippers could win and it could go to Game 7 with how this series is going. I think it could happen. I think we could have the Game 7 in the first round. I honestly do because Nuggets and Clippers are both very good teams, and they both want to make it. In my opinion, I think the Nuggets. I don't know. I think the Clippers could win this series. I don't know about the Nuggets. I don't know. I think the Clippers are just like a better team, in my opinion. I could be wrong. The Nuggets could win and prove me wrong, but that's just me. And then we have the Rockets and Warriors. Golden State leads 3-2. Lakers, Timberwolves. Timberwolves winning that 3-1. And then on the other side, we have the Eastern Conference, where Cleveland swept the Heat. I expected this to happen because Cleveland, they're obviously a very good team. They are the number 1 seed. Who expected the Heat to win that series? If we're gonna be honest, I thought the Heat would have won like 1 game, but they didn't. But that's okay. I hope Wiggins gets a chance to come back to Warriors, in my opinion. I want Wiggins back. But yeah, he was the number 8 seed. Cavaliers are the number 1 seed. Cavaliers are going to face the Pacers. The Pacers won against the Bucks 4-1. That last game between the Pacers and the Bucks was really good. It was like Tyrese Halliburton made the last shot, and that's how they won, because it's 119-118 Pacers. I think the Pacers could have still won this game if Damian was injured, because I think the Bucks aren't a very good team right now, I feel really bad for Damian Lillard, though, but the Bucks weren't doing good with Damian and Giannis in the first place, they still were 4-1, they still only won 1 game, and that last game was really close, so maybe if Giannis had somebody else that could help them with scoring, they could have won that game, you never know. I don't know. I do feel really bad for Damian Lillard because he just got back from the blood clot thing, and now, he tore his, ACL or something, which is really horrible, I wish the best for Damian, I really hate that. But yeah, we have Cavaliers and the Pacers. That's gonna be second round. And then Game 6, the Knicks lead 3-2 versus the Pistons. This is actually a very good series. Kind of, I don't know. Because the Pistons won the last game. But I think the Knicks just did really bad that last game. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. I feel like the Pistons could win and take it to Game 7. But then again, the Knicks could win because I don't know. I'm not sure. It could go either way. I'm probably wrong. I haven't been watching a lot of these Eastern Conference games. I know the Timberwolves are winning right now 44-37. So anyways, and then we have the Celtics and the Magic. Celtics won that series, which was honestly pretty predictable. The Magic, they're a good team, but it's hard to beat the Celtics. Magic won 1 game, so that's not bad, good for the Magic. Yeah, good for them, because they were the 7th seed, and going against the Celtics is really hard. So yeah. Anyways, what are my predictions? I already said, I think the Knicks are gonna win. I think the Cavaliers are gonna win against the Pacers. It might be a close game in that series because Tyrese Halliburton is really good, but I don't know how they're gonna do against Cleveland and their offense and their defense. I don't know. Might be a close game. I don't know. I'm looking forward to that. And then we have the Thunder Thunder. The Thunder is going to face either the Nuggets or the Clippers. I think the Clippers are going to win that, and it's going to be the Thunder. I think the Clippers are going to beat the Thunder. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I think with Kawhi and Westbrook, I think they're going to... Not Westbrook, because Westbrook... No, he's not the Clippers. I'm living in the past. It's Harden. Harden is on the Clippers. Right? Let me look this up to see if I'm right. I feel stupid. Yeah, James Harden is not the Clippers. I feel so dumb. Westbrook is on the Nuggets. Why did I mess that up? I'm so stupid. Oh my god. I don't know why I said that. Yeah. And then I think Timberwolves are going to win this series and they're going to face against the Warriors. And then, obviously, I want the Warriors to go to the finals. They might not, but I want the Warriors to go because that's my team. That's my team. I love Steph Curry. Steph Curry. He changed the game of basketball, and yeah, I love the Warriors. I really love Jimmy Butler. I love what he's done for our team, and he's like helped the team chemistry a lot. So I'm thankful for him. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't know. Who do I think the Warriors are going to face against in the finals? That's like hard to choose. I don't know. I think maybe Cleveland. I don't know. Oh my god, that's so hard. I don't know, because I think it may be Cleveland or the Celtics. I don't know. Maybe just Cleveland. I think it might be Cleveland. Because Cleveland, yeah. Cleveland and the Warriors is my prediction for the finals. That's my prediction. That's my prediction for the finals. Okay, guys, that's my prediction. I might be wrong with that, okay? But that's my prediction. But yeah. Anyways, what else did I want to talk about? What else has been going on? The movie Sinners just came out. That looks really good. I really want to go watch that. Watch it. I've been watching the new season of We Care Class 2. That is really good. I'm on episode 2 right now. I'm trying to think of what else I'm watching. I don't know. I haven't really been watching that many shows. I've been trying to watch a lot, but I haven't been watching that many. Anyways, I'm trying to think of the NFL draft happened. The draft. Cam Ward was the number 1 pick. He got selected by the Tennessee Titans. He is the quarterback. I'm trying to look at this NFL draft. I'm on the ESPN website. I'm looking at this stuff on here, trying to look at where it's at. Oh my god, I accidentally pressed NHL instead of NFL. Anyways, what else? Travis Hunter was the number 2 picked. He went to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay, I'm looking at a article that says ranking the best 100 picks, best pick steals, and fits. Wow. think it's crazy. I think you should have been picked earlier. You know, people are saying this stuff about ego and stuff and attitude, but like, I watched Colorado, and he is a good quarterback. Like, Travis Hunter could not have been good without Shador. Like, with Shador throwing, Travis Hunter wouldn't have made all these crazy touchdowns and stuff. Like, come on. Shador is a good quarterback. He was a good quarterback at Colorado. He's good. And the fact that people didn't pick him, it was like very weird. Like, the way that one team picked like a guy who was on the same team with Trevor Lawrence or something. Like, I was like, what? What are we doing here? Like, what is happening? Why is nobody picking Shador? What are we doing? And then that prank call they made was like very weird. It was like, why? Why? It's just very weird. Like, these are all young players that want to have a chance to make it in the NFL. And you're telling me a coach's son got the number from an iPad and decided to prank call him? Like, it's just very cringe. Like, why do that? Why do that? Do something productive with your life. Do something productive. Do something productive. Like, anyways, let's look at this article. There were 257 names called in the 2025 NFL Draft. Some front offices did better than others with their selections. I really liked the Eagles class, but how did the individual picks stack up across all 7 rounds? I ranked the best honor selections. The list isn't based purely on talent. That's why we had pre-draft prospect rankings. Here we factored in value, scheme fit, how the selection addressed a need, what the prospect brings on the field, and whether additional assets were gained or lost in draft day trades to acquire him. Every round is represented, and there are even 38 picks from day 3 among these highlighted selected. Okay, are you serious, ESPN? It's making me subscribe to read the rest of the article. Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real? And I saw somewhere Shador Sanders is now the number 1 jersey from the 2025 NFL Draft. And I was really excited. I was like, good for him. Yeah, the NFL fined Falcons $250K and defensive coach Jeff Ulbrich $100K over a leak of QB Shador Sanders' phone number. That's really crazy. Okay, I'm going on an NFL website because at least they aren't going to try and charge me. ESPN. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay. NFL Power Rankings. I can't believe that. You're trying to charge me for your article. You are $1 million company, ESPN. Don't play with me. Anyways, from number 1 overall pick Cam Ward to Mr. Irrelevant Kobe Minor. The 2025 NFL Draft is now a memory. The 3-day event almost immediately provide fireworks with the fascinating Travis Hunter trade and the Shador Sanders drama linked well into Saturday. It might not have been a prospect comp teammate with blue chip talent, but it was a respectable lot on the whole, and there were compelling twists and turns over the course of 257 picks. But did any team instantly change its fortunes the way the Commanders did with Jaden Daniels, or the Rams did with their defensive haul in the 2024 draft? I tried my best to sort through all the player additions and figure out which teams might receive the most immediate and significant returns. Here's how the power rankings stack up heading towards summer. There will be some notable personal moves between now and training camp for sure, but most teams left the draft knowing their rosters are largely out their look when the ramp up to the 2025 season begins. Ranked number 1 Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles. One of these years, I am going to be unimpressed by an Eagles draft class. This is not the year. General Manager Howie Roseman doesn't need me to say it, but he's good at his job. Ditto for the scouting staff as a whole. Not all of Philadelphia picks are going to work. It's the process and the thought and the patience that stand out. Do you realize the Eagles could have 12 picks in next year's draft? And at the very least, Jahid Campbell, Andrew Mugaba, and Ty Robinson, their first 3 picks from this year's draft, figured to enter the rotation in 2025, with Mugaba capable of winning a starting job. How many teams picking 32nd over the years can claim to have that strong? Oh, Jalen Hurts are even better. Jalen Hurts and the boys are even better insulated to make another title run. Okay, Baltimore number 2. Chiefs number 3. Bills number 4. Lions number 5. Commanders number 6. Buccaneers number 7. Rams number 8. Number 9 are the Packers. Number 10 are the Vikings. 11 are the Broncos. 12 are the Bengals. 13 are the Chargers. 14 Texans. 15 49ers. 16 are the Bears. 17 are the Steelers. Okay, that's all I'm going to, because I don't really feel like reading all 100 of these picks, I'll be honest. But anyways, also Quinn Ewers from Texas was picked by the Dolphins. Let me look that up. I'm pretty sure he was picked by the Dolphins. By the Dolphins. He was picked in the 7th round. Okay, come on, where's it at? Yeah, the Dolphins selected QB Quinn Ewers. Which is crazy. I didn't think Ewers was that good. You know, watching their, what do you call it? I can't forget what the college NFL tournament is called. Watching them in the football playoffs or whatever, I can't remember what it's called. I thought they should have played Arch Manning, okay? I know I'm that girl. They should have put in Arch Manning in that championship game, okay? I know I'm that person, okay? I just feel like they should have seen what Arch Manning was going to do instead of putting him in for like one play and having him snap the ball. Ewers was obviously not helping you. Why not put Arch in? But at least Arch Manning is going to be their starting QB this year. What did I just say? I don't even know what I just said. That was like gibberish. But anyways, yeah. I'm happy for yours though. I don't think he was like a really fantastic quarterback. There's a lot of things he did that weren't great in Texas, but I'm glad he's going to the NFL. You know, I'm happy for him. I think there were a lot of teams that didn't need a lot of quarterbacks. That's why we didn't see a lot of quarterbacks drafted. But it was still strange to see like these teams draft these players that weren't good over Shedeur Sanders. You know, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You may feel different, but that's how I feel. Okay. Okay. I think Shedeur should have been drafted in maybe the 2nd or 3rd round. You know, like that's me. That's me. But anyways, I'm trying to figure out what else I want to say. Looking at some things about stuff. Okay. Anyways, I'm trying to figure out what else I want to talk about. Let me flip the pages of this book a little. I have the Timberwolves and Lakers game on right in front of me. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what else I want to talk about. I don't know. I don't want to just make this 26-minute video, but that's all I had that I want to talk about. So, I think next time I'm gonna try and figure out what else I want to say, and like make another video or something, because I don't want to just like all my videos have been like 40 minutes or more, and also I'm sorry about like the wait between like videos. I'm really sorry. Like, I know I say this, but I'm really sorry. I need to keep up with the consistency and make get on a consistent schedule for you guys. But I hope you guys like this video. My next video will probably be about the second round or maybe the third round. Depends when. But yeah, I'll probably wait till after the game on Friday. Hopefully the Warriors win. Looking at the score right now, Minnesota is beating the Lakers 55-47. Who knows how it's gonna win? Who knows how it's gonna end up? I think the Minnesota's gonna win though, and they'll advance to the second round, in my opinion. Like, oh my God, wow! One of the Minnesota players just like slapped Luka in the back. Luka's okay. Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Oh, you know what else? Bill Belichick and his 27-year-old girlfriend. That creeps me out. It is so weird. And I saw a video of him and his girlfriend at the UNC practice, because he's like the UNC head coach. And that is just so weird. He is like 73. What do you have in common with that man? It is so like cringe. Like, it's so weird. And I saw a video and it was like she was trying to like bring attention to herself. Like what are you doing? Like, it's like so pick me energy. Like she was just out there like, I don't know. Like I didn't watch the whole video because I couldn't, because it was like so weird, because I just, their relationship is so weird. And that CBS interview where the interviewer's like asking how they met and he's just like silent. Like, hello? What is going on? What is this? Is this like conservatorship? Like, I don't know. I don't like it. Oh my God, is Luka's going back to the locker room? I wish Luka stayed on the Mavericks. Like, I just feel bad for him. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I hate Nico Harrison with all my being, and I hate him. I hope he gets fired. I hope he has a horrible rest of his life. I can't say what I really want to say about Nico Harrison, but that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. After hearing that interview where he was like, they were like, do you have any regrets about what you did? And he was like, he said something that was so stupid, the stupidest thing ever. And then he kept on saying about defense wins championships. What defense? You lost by like 20 in the playing game. Have some shame. Have some shame in your heart. Please. Have some shame for once. Nico Harrison, you are an evil man. Karma will come to you. I'll say that. Karma will come to you, Nico Harrison. You are not a good person. You are not a good person. I'll say that. Anyways, maybe in my next video I'll make like a celebrity drama video, even though no celebrity drama has been going on. Like, I'm trying to think of anything to talk about, but I can't think of any celebrity drama. guys watching